talked about that before, and you've got to designate how loud something can or cannot be. We don't have zonings. We can't say industrial area can be this loud, and residential area can be this loud. So it's going to apply to the whole county. And I have no idea how loud those things are. So you got to get some kind of demonstration here to say, here's how loud this many decibel levels are versus this loud. So you can make a call and then draw a line in the sand and say, if this is this number, then yours is loud. And you can put hours on that, so you know it can be so many decibel levels during the day and so many at night. This has a small exception section to it, and then an undue hardship waiver that may be able to apply for it. And you got to be careful with the waiver, because then everybody's going to be asking for waivers. That'd be hard to judge. You may not want it in there, but if you have a really loud business that's loud during the day and be above the level that you set, then you may want to provide an exception for them, or some type of waiver. This says they have to renew it every year. So those are your two choices as far as the noise ordinance goes. I think if you want to do the decibel level, I know at one point some time ago you discussed having someone come and do some kind of demonstration with a meter and with some kind of noise so that you could kind of hear how loud it was going to be. If I was given that assignment, I apologize for not arranging that. I'm not sure if that assignment was ever made. I don't know. I know we talked about it, but I'm happy to do that if you want, or if you want to have staff arrange that.
We've got a noise hearing level retired specialist here in the county that goes all over North America anyway. George Cook, that's what George did and does. He can tell you what 150 decibels does. He can tell you what it does to your hearing. And I think we could get him without a big fee if you want to go that route. You know George from the Roofing Club, don't you?
Couldn't staff follow up with that? Yeah, let me ask if we go that route.
So really, I think it's a matter of the board deciding which way you want to go as far as an ordinance. If you want to do a decibel level ordinance, or if you want to do a more like a time and place type thing, when the audible ordinance. Once that's decided, then we can focus really hard on that ordinance and say what we want in it, and then set up a public hearing and go through that.
Well, under the law, which will we have a more solid footnote?
Decibel level.
It's scientific, it's measurable, it's not subjective.
Right. It's not subjective at all. If you hit that meter, then the issue is you've got to apply the thing county-wide because you have no way to distinguish between one area of the county or the other. I guess you could do supervised districts, maybe, but you know, the state can be louder in your district versus his. You know, so that you've got Progress Park, which you know could potentially make noise. There's some restrictions there about noise.
But that's listed under exemptions, isn't it? Was that not another?
Well, there's a waiver in here under noise meters, and there is an exemption. So, but those can be modified depending on what you want.
I have one, I guess, kind of to steal off of what Joe just said about how passionate are we about this? I'm not hearing a lot of complaints on noise myself. Is this something widespread? I know Gary, you probably
Gary did. I've heard complaints, and I have.
Does the town of Whitwell have a noise ordinance?
It does.
That's why you're not hearing anything on it. I mean,
no, yeah. I mean, and that might be it. I just wanted to make sure that it was working.
But still, I mean, there is a noise ordinance in the town, and that's why you're probably not hearing things. You know.
And I think him and I both have heard comments.
Scott, you know, I believe in comparisons and parables. The scientific approach is just like if the sheriff makes a road stop out here and he does a breathalyzer, it's more defendable than whether I can walk straight when I'm drinking or not, and whether I know where my nose is or not.
Right.
It's science, and we're in the 21st century, we ought to rely on science instead of opinion.
I know that sometimes you may just want to be able to say, hey, we can cite you for this because you're making too much noise, turn the music down. And then it stops. You know? And I think, I wouldn't say all people, but I would say the majority of people, if the sheriff shows up and says, you're violating the noise ordinance, you're being too loud, you need to turn the music down. Most people would do that because they don't want to get down.
Again,
And I-
98% of the people are gonna comply,
Right.
and we're gonna worry ourselves to death over the few that won't.
Right. And you can have a nightclub that's out in the county that's blasting music, and they think that they have to do it, and they're not gonna comply with what the sheriff says.
But the problem is those few that don't comply affect so many people that, do.
Right.
I guess this is a question for the sheriff, and I'm not making fun here, this is real. If somebody goes in front of my house at 2 o'clock at night with a rice rocket that gets me completely out of bed, one of those two-wheel wonders from Japan, they're in violation if you're using decibels, is that correct?
If I'm there, I'm looking
There
at
to
the
measure.
ordinance, if I was
Yeah.
there, yes.
But Gary wouldn't mind the sound a motorcycle makes. And I